You want Levins? You want Levins? You want Levins, Mr. Mans? I know. I know. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Where'd you go? Come here. Come here. Dalton. Dalton. What are you doing? Come here. Where is it? Where's your toy? That's a little big for you, Dalton, no? Isn't that a little big for you? Nope. I can get this just fine, thank you. Hi, guys. Tiffany here with our little boy, Dalton. Dalton, you might remember, was the victim of a hit and run. He was hit by a car and the driver took off, didn't stop, didn't attempt to see if he was okay. Nothing. Luckily for him, he was hit in front of a fire department, where one of the firefighters is one of our friends and adopters, and he knew exactly what to do. He got this guy off the street. They ran him over to Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists, and Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists called us and asked if we would take him in, not knowing the extent of just how bad his injuries were. We did take him into our rescue, and excuse me, we transferred him immediately to Coral Springs Animal Hospital because his injuries were pretty severe. He had a broken pelvis. He had a broken hip. Hey, buddy. And we didn't find out until after all the surgery that he also, at the time of the accident, you got another one now? The other one wasn't good enough? At the time of the accident, he had torn his urethra, so he had urine leaking into his body. So they had to try to fix that, but the tear was in a place that they could not get to through surgery. We consulted with their surgeon, Dr. Bavetsky, and both of them said that they would attempt, as with where it is, they would have had to crack his pelvis completely. So we had one shot, which was to place a catheter and to allow the urethra to heal while the catheter was in. The first time they tried to place a catheter was during the surgery, and they were not able to place a catheter because of the tear. So we had one shot and one shot only for them to try again. Otherwise, we were going to have to let this. And luckily, we got the call that they were able to place the catheter. And he had to be on strict cage rest. He could not move at all. They kept him sedated for a week, which was not the best thing for his injury, because usually after an FHO surgery, they want the dog up and walking around. And because of his urethra, he had to stay sedated and completely still for a week while it healed. So luckily it healed, and then we had to start him in rehab. So he was going to rehab. He was doing the water treadmill and regular rehab several times a week. And now he can walk, run, chase lizards, which is one of his favorite things to do, and just be a normal puppy. So we were very, very, very happy that we were able to do that for him. Hi. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing, Dalton? You got a bone. Do you have a bone? Yeah. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? So Dalton is, I don't want to say a typical Chihuahua, but he's got a lot of those bad Chihuahua characteristics. He needs a home where somebody wants a companion, but doesn't necessarily want to pick their dog up and kiss them on the face and snuggle with them and do all those things. Dalton does not tolerate that well. He does like affection, but he likes it on his terms. He's very standoffish to new people. So that's why I say a home where there's not a lot of commotion, a lot of people in and out. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Hey, what's this? What's that? Get your toy. Oops. Bless you. You hit my knee? He likes his toys. As you can see, he does like affection when he wants it. The problem is people that have been interested in Dalton, as I stated, it takes him a little while to warm up to you. He's not great with strangers, but he does warm up. He just needs somebody to give him a chance. Or again, if somebody is just looking for a companion, you know, that will sit next to you on the couch, that you can throw toys for, that will eventually allow you to pet him and will come ask for it. But again, on his terms. Dalton. So for the same reasons as I just stated, he would need to be in a home with no children, for the obvious reasons. As you can see, he loves to play. He entertains himself, throwing his toys in the air. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm seeing, I guess there's a question being asked that I didn't answer. And I am sorry. I'm going to scroll back and see if I can see what the question was. Sorry, I didn't see the question, so if you can just ask me again. Hey, Dalton. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. And you want more pets? You want more pets? Yes, you're a good boy. Good boy. She asked how much. Our adoption fee is $250. They come spayed, neutered, vaccinated, microchipped. And considering we have spent over $12,000 on this little guy, $250 is a rock bottom bargain. Where are you going? Are you done with me, Dalton? Are you done with me, buddy? Dalton. Hey. Oh, oh, squeaky toy. Squeaky toy. Get it. Get it, get it, get it. Hey. He does not need a fenced-in yard. He likes the yard, but he does walk on a leash. He likes going for his walks. He likes chasing lizards. That's his favorite thing to do in our yard, actually, is to go look behind the hose and look behind the AC and our shed, and he always looks for lizards to chase. Dalton! Dalton! Hey! Oh, I need another squeaky toy. Haha! Squeaky! Get it. Get that toy. Get it, buddy. Get it. Get it. You got all the toys, Dalton. You got all of them. This little guy has been through so much. And although we keep him happy here, we would love to see him in a home of his own. Really, Dalton. He loves his toys. He does love his toys. How about this one? How about that one? Get it. Get it. What are you doing, little one? He loves his bed. Loves his beds. Loves his blankets. Every morning when I come in, he is completely under the covers. Maybe his little nose is sticking out from the covers, but usually not. Usually he is completely underneath them. What are you looking for? Which one? Which one are you looking for? Hi. Hey, Dalton. Hey, buddy. You come sit with me. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. What? You want pets? I know. Yes, you're a good girl. Oh, boy. Sorry, boy. Sorry, Dalton. He is super cute and he is super fun. He's just got some quirks that once you understand, it's really not that big of a deal. And also, as I stated, a lot of times when people come to meet him and I tell them, look, he's not going to warm up to you right away. It takes him some time, and people just don't get it, or they don't want to put in the time, or they don't want to put in the effort. And this little guy deserves it. From being hit by a car and left on the street to die, to major surgery and rehab, to now living here. just waiting patiently for his turn at a home. What? Mine? Is it mine? Is it mine? No, it's yours. Ready? Get it. Are you going to destroy it now? You going to destroy it? Why? Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's a nice toy. Don't ruin it. Don't destroy it. He's like, I'm not looking at you. I'm going to do what I want with my toys. Dalton. That's my good boy. That's my good boy. So again, guys, he needs a quiet, calm home. Not a lot of commotion. Not a lot of people in and out. No children. Somebody that just understands he's a little quirky. He can be very loving, very sweet, and very affectionate when he wants to be. And then there's other times where he just doesn't want to be. He wants to play with his toys, or he wants to chew on his bone. And when he does those things, we just let him be. We don't take stuff away from him. You know, we wait for him to put it down, and then we pick it up. What's that? What's that? Get it. Get it. You have one just like him. Good. I'm glad there's some people jumping on saying that they have a dog that is a little quirky like him, and that I am sure you love your baby regardless of his little quirks, because they all deserve love, even if they've got little quirks. See, I'm getting the look because I just touched him while he had his bone. He doesn't like that. Okay, it's okay. I'm not going to take it from you. I'm not going to take it from you. Go ahead, chew your bone. Dalton, where's your toy? Where's your toy? She is awesome. I have quirks too. Yes, don't we all? We all have quirks. Gonna have some water? Oh, gonna get some food? Gonna get a little snack? One of his quirks that drives me nuts is he'll take a mouthful of food and throw it all over the floor and eat them like one by one, and then leave like 6 or 7 pieces on the floor and go get another mouthful of food. But he's actually eating them one piece at a time at the moment. It's so nice to see Dalton. He's a good boy. He's my good boy. So if you would be interested in Dalton, he could probably be in a home with other dogs. Of course, we do a meet and greet with every dog. He would not do well with a dog that is very in your face. A dog that kind of does their own thing, that's independent, you know, that'll maybe run around the yard with him, but then will go sniff something in one direction so Dalton can go the other direction. That would work for him. A dog that is like jumping on him and in his face and all of that, he's not real fond of that. Kind of like the affection thing from people. Like he wants it when he wants it, but don't force it on him. It would be the same thing with a dog. Cats, I don't know how he would do with cats. He's seen them in the neighborhood on walks. but I don't know how he would interact in a home with one. So again, that would have to be a meet and greet. Again, no children. Definitely no children. Because children just don't understand, a lot of time, quirks with dogs. They can't read the signs and the signals of, don't do that, stop doing that. So we definitely don't want to put him in a situation where he is going to fail. And he would definitely fail in a house with children. What, Dalton? He just needs a home that's got a nice bed and some blankets, or a couch he can snuggle up on. Maybe a yard he can chase lizards in. Just be somebody's faithful companion. So if you think you are the right home for Dalton, my sweet Dalton, please send us an email to 100plusabandoneddogs@gmail.com, or give us a call at 877-506-8100 to give this guy a chance at a home. It's okay, Dalton. It's okay, buddy. What am I doing? What do I got? Is this your toy? Is this your toy? You want your toy? He really is a good boy. He is a sweet boy. You just have to take, be able to take the time to understand that he needs to trust. You said your toy? You said your toy?
This is my room. Okay. Do you like showers? Bath. Showers. What about you?
Oh, are you tired now? Are you tired now? Is he tired now? Dalton? So again, our email is 100plusabandoneddogs@gmail.com, or you can call us at 877-506-8100 if you feel like you have the right home for our little Dalton. Our little hit-and-run survivor. He's a good boy. This is Tiffany from Rescue House 1, 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida.